Hey guys, what's up? I'm Tyler Jensen. I'm a local investor here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Welcome to Seven Figure Question and Answer. All right, what's up guys? First question that I get to answer. What is the biggest mistake you've ever made in flipping and what did you learn? Oh man, I've made so many mistakes in flipping houses, probably every mistake that you can make in the book. Just too many to count, obviously. So the biggest mistake though for me happened probably in our first couple of deals that we purchased the property wrong. We paid way too much for it, more than we should have. We way over rehabbed it and we sold it for a lot less than what we thought we were going to sell it for. And so that experience really solidified my success, and I learned from it and marked that up as an education. We lost a lot of money on that deal. So going forward now, we always look at those three things. I'm looking at what we can buy it for, what our budget is, and what we can sell it for before we even do the deal. So I make sure that those numbers are really solid, that I'm buying it correctly, I'm paying the right price for it. My budget is going to be according to whatever I think will add value, and just enough to add value that I'm going to be able to get that investment back. I'm not over rehabbing it. I'm being really cautious on what our budget is and what we need to put into this property to get our return back and plus a profit. And then I'm also really looking at the ARV, the after repaired value. What is it going to be able to sell for when we're finished? And again, I'm being really conservative on those numbers. The market can go up, it can go down. I just want to make sure that whatever that number is to me, that it's accurate and it's consistent and it's maybe slightly on the conservative side so I can account for any market fluctuations. So those are the biggest things. And then also another thing that I've really learned is controlling the three, what I call the trifecta of flipping, if you will. But it's controlling your budget, controlling the time it takes you to flip the property, and controlling your quality. If you can really manage those three things, you understand the time, right? You want to try and get it done as quickly as you can because you're going to have a lot of holding costs and all these other things that are going to accrue: interest, insurance, utilities. All of that stuff is going to take away from your profit. So the quicker you can turn it and the more efficient you are, and you can control that time, more successful you're going to be. So time, budget, you've got to really control that budget. You have to have good planning up front, know exactly what your scope of work is going to be, keep your contractors to that budget, and spit out a good product. When you start going way over budget, you start over rehabbing things, that's when I start to see a lot of flippers lose money. And the last thing is quality. You've got to put out a good quality product that you're proud of to put out on the market, because buyers are going to look at that as your signature, right? They're going to see the quality of work that you did. And most of the time when you do good quality, it pays for itself. You're going to sell that house for a lot more money, versus if you put out a crappy quality, you're going to take less money for that deal. So those are the biggest lessons that I would say that I've learned, is just being able to control those, right? How you buy it, how you rehab it, and what you sell it for. That's first and foremost. You've got to master that skill. And then second, controlling those three things: time, budget, quality. And if you can do that, then you'll be a successful flipper. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, question number 2 for me. What is Flip Hacking Live, and what was your first Flip Hacking Live event like? Flip Hacking Live is one of the coolest events for real estate investors. Whether you've never done a deal or whether you've done hundreds of deals, Flip Hacking Live is a community of people that all get together and just consume content for 3 days. It's full of motivation and technique and just a ton of content to help you grow and establish your business. So for me, I was doing a few houses here and there. I was probably doing 6 flips a year. I thought it was a pretty big deal. And then I went to Flip Hacking Live and I saw these guys doing hundreds of deals and have all these systems and processes. I didn't have any of that stuff, and I needed it, right, to grow my business. And so I looked at these people that were presenting and speakers, and I just took all these different things from Flip Hacking Live and I instantly implemented it. And from that experience, I was really able to go from a few deals to doing a ton of deals, right? High volume, building a team, being able to flip houses in 7 days. I never could have done that without the belief that I received at Flip Hacking Live, the community that was there to support me, and the content that I was able to receive, right? And then having accountability and all these other things that comes along with Flip Hacking Live. It was just an incredible experience. And so it motivates you, it gets you excited, it pushes you to be better and to be a better business owner, and to really grow and scale your company. So it was just an amazing experience. For 3 days, it's full on, just drinking from the fire hose, of content and learning from the best house flippers and wholesalers in the country, hearing people like Walter Bond speak and Jocko Willink and all these other guys that have spoken at Flip Hacking Live has just truly been life-changing for me. And if you haven't been to Flip Hacking Live, I highly recommend that you go and experience it because it will change your life. It truly has changed mine. My business we're doing millions of dollars in business now where I never thought that was possible. And it really started for me at Flip Hacking Live. So I was grateful for that opportunity and just to be together as a community. I feel like sometimes as an entrepreneur, it's lonely. You can't really talk to your peers. You need someone to run ideas past, and you get that at Flip Hacking Live. The networking there is incredible. You're meeting some just amazing people that are doing high-level stuff, and that's the room that I want to be in, right? I wanted to be surrounded by eagles, not surrounded by turkeys, and Flip Hacking Live gave me that opportunity. So I'm so grateful for that opportunity of Flip Hacking Live. I look forward to going every single year. And you can count on me. I'll be there at Flip Hacking Live because it's just such a great opportunity. I'm bringing my team, my family, everyone like that to Flip Hacking Live because it's just such a cool experience for the value that you get out of it. We would love to answer your questions. So if you want to submit a question to 7-Figure Question and Answer, we would love to hear from you. We want to answer your questions. I want to answer more of these. I love doing this. It's a lot of fun. So make sure in the description, make sure you click on the link, submit us your question. We'll answer it the best we can. And it is just going to be a cool experience. So get your questions answered. We'd love to hear from you. We want to know your questions. We want to help you. We want to help you be successful. And if you want to meet in person, I'm going to be at Flip Hacking Live. I'd love to see you there. I'd love to shake your hand. I'd love to meet you and answer questions one-on-one and get some real-time coaching in person. So if that's something that you want, come to Flip Hacking Live. I'll be there. It's going to be an amazing experience and looking forward to answering your questions and then also seeing you at Flip Hacking Live. Thanks.